The Swedish football sensation Zlatan Ibrahimovic has called it quits on his illustrious career, leaving fans reeling with shock earlier this month, because based on what the self-proclaimed god of football had said last year and many times before, he had intended to prolong his career for as long as possible in the sport that has made him a living legend. So what does the future hold for one of the giants of football now? But before we discuss that, let's take a look at one of the possible reasons for the 41-year-old's sudden retirement 2 decades after he set the pitch ablaze with his incredible skills, astounding agility, and unparalleled tenacity in some of the world's biggest football clubs in 7 countries. Well, for starters, the former Manchester United striker recently spent most of the season on the sidelines due to injuries, playing just 4 times for AC Milan and scoring once in a 3-1 defeat at Udinese in March this year. Ibrahimovic had picked up a calf injury in a pre-match warm-up in April, and this was followed by rumors that he was set to move to Monza and was targeting Euro 2024 with Sweden, although he'd renew his contract for £1 million with it for another year last July, despite being faced with the prospect of a lengthy rehabilitation from surgery on his left knee this May to repair damage and instability caused by a previous anterior cruciate ligament injury. Because of his recent injury setbacks, Ibrahimovic did not feature in AC Milan's final game of the season, a 3-1 win over Hellas Verona, although he did watch it with his wife, Helena Seger. Nobody could say they had seen it coming when a tearful Ibrahimovic announced his retirement from football on the San Siro pitch following the match on 4th June. There had been rumors of it after his absence from the match this season and because his contract with AC Milan was expiring at the end of the season. But Ibrahimovic had previously said that he was not one to give up and had vowed to keep playing football regardless. He had told the style supplement of La Gazzetta dello Sport, quote, "I am not one to give up, but there must also be joy in what you do. I can't help but have peace in what I can do as number one. Playing football, but we're not there yet. I think I still have something to give. If I think about quitting, I don't think so. If I have to continue playing, I think so," end quote. He added, quote, "But I have to find balance like in life. If you don't have serenity, stability, you're a bomb and the bombs explode," end quote. Ibrahimovic had also told Style, quote, "I won't give myself peace. I haven't found the balance. When everything comes immediately. This thought is spinning in my head. My head is too strong. I feel like Superman every time I come back, but I have to balance." Now there may be a clue in this previous statement by the footballer. In April, Ibrahimovic had responded to suggestions that he may be considering retirement in his typical flamboyant fashion in a tweet that contained a video showing that he hadn't lost his touch, and said, quote, "I decide when to stop, just like I decide that the yellow ball will hit you," end quote. However, he left the world of football and his fans in a lurch with his decision to hang up his boots altogether, bringing an end to one of the most impressive playing careers that football has seen. His words broke hearts across the world, and there were many in the stadium who wept as he said, "I have many memories and many emotions in here. The first time I arrived here, you gave me happiness. The second time, love. I will be a Milan fan for life." He added, "The time has come to say goodbye to football, but not to you. See you around, if you're lucky. Forza Milan, and goodbye." Ibrahimovic's fans were heartbroken when they realized that his announcement meant that he was not just leaving AC Milan, but was retiring from the game altogether after a trophy-laden career. Ibrahimovic was a key figure in Milan's resurgence to the top of Italian football after his return to the club, and he had helped to return it to glory and win the Scudetto last season. Speaking to reporters after his announcement, Ibrahimovic said, "I used to be scared when journalists asked about my future, but now I can accept it. I'm ready." He added, quote, "I've been doing this all my life. Football made me a man. It allowed me to know people I otherwise would have never known. "I've traveled the world thanks to football. It's all thanks to football." End quote. Ibrahimovic also met with reporters in a press conference after his announcement and stated, quote, "I thank the journalists for your patience. Now you'll have less work to do without me. From tomorrow, I'm a free man from this world of football. It was a long career, really long. Thank you to everyone who gave me the strength, the adrenaline, and the emotion to continue." End quote. He concluded the press conference saying, "When I leave here, I will miss it a great deal today." They dragged the real Ibrahimovic out. This did raise some hopes that he would spill some details about his post-retirement plans, but Reuters reported that the fiery footballer actually deflected questions regarding his plans for retirement and managed to refrain from revealing any details of what his future holds. He said, quote, "For the moment, I just want to take some time and enjoy what I've done. It's not right to make decisions in a hurry. There's too much emotion right now. I want to take the summer off, reflect, and then we'll see." End quote. But football fans know that live football is not all that Ibrahimovic had going on for him. He actually features in various modes in the popular video game FIFA 23. His future with the games is uncertain for now because EA Sports has not provided any updates about its plans for him in FIFA 23. For now, ZLATAN Ibrahimovic can be utilized in online game modes such as Ultimate Team, where he has an impressive special version as part of the FUT Centurions. Meanwhile, despite the lack of official information, speculations are being made based on how FIFA 23 has handled cards of football who retired during the season. Mesut Özil, Gonzalo Higuain, and Gareth Bale all called it quits on the ongoing football season, but none of their base cards have been removed from Ultimate Team, which is why, for the time being, it is safe to say that it is highly unlikely that FIFA 23 will remove Ibrahimovic. In case you didn't know, EA Sports has a tradition of celebrating retiring footballers' contribution by releasing end-of-an-era cards on different SBCS. Now these cards have majorly boosted stats and overalls, and have been valuable additions to most squads, and there seems to be a chance that Ibrahimovic could receive a similar treatment. Now whether a new end-of-an-era SBC arrives is something that cannot be predicted at the moment. Ibrahimovic's base card will probably remain available in Ultimate Team, and a squad update could remove him from the AC Milan team. And if this happens, he will no longer be available to those who pick the Italian side in career mode. Plus, Ibrahimovic will also become unavailable in modes like online friendlies and kickoff if a player chooses to use AC Milan. It is said that EA Sports could be generous by letting Ibrahimovic remain in the club for now, but if it does, it will also mean that FIFA 23 will be the Swede's last appearance as an active footballer in the popular series. Anyway, having said goodbye to one of the greatest footballers of this generation, his fans can take heart in the fact that his legacy will continue to inspire future footballers, and his accomplishments will never be forgotten. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of ZLATAN Ibrahimovic's retirement in the comments below, and what you think he will be doing next. And I'll see you in the next one with more updates from the world of football.